asexuality and providing a specific label for those outside the asexual community. Androsexual, attraction to men, males, or masculinity regardless of biological sex or gender assigned at asexual, individuals who do not experience sexual attraction to any gender. Some may experience romantic attraction. Aromantic, experiencing little to no romantic attraction regardless of sex or gender. Autosexual, a person sexually attracted to themselves, not determined solely by masturbation. Autoromantic, romantically attracted to oneself, often experiencing the relationship within self as romantic. Bi-curious, questioning or exploring bisexuality, including attraction to the same or different genders. Bisexual, attraction to people of more than one gender, including those of different and similar genders.
Biromantic, experiencing romantic interest toward more than one gender without necessarily involving sexual attraction. Closeted, choosing to keep one's sexual orientation, identity, or expression private from the general public or community, often due to concern about safety or prejudice. Coming out, the voluntary process of openly sharing one's sexual orientation or gender identity with others. It is frequently a continuous series of personal decision and disclosure. Papiosexual, an asexual identity where a person does not feel sexual attraction but still desires to engage in sexual behavior or relationship. Demisexual, only experiencing sexual attraction after developing a strong, established emotional or romantic bond with an individual. Demiromantic, only experiencing romantic attraction after forming a significant emotional connection with a person. Fluid, a description for sexuality, attraction, or behavior that is understood to be capable of shifting and changing over time or depending on life circumstances. Gay, a common term for a person, often a man, who is sexually, romantically, or emotionally attracted to others of the same or similar gender.
Gray sexual describes people in the gray area between asexual and sexual. They may feel sexual attraction occasionally or with low intensity, but not fully asexual but not highly sexually driven either. Gray romantic refers to individuals between romantic and aromantic. They experience romantic attraction infrequently or with low intensity, not completely without romantic feelings, but not strongly romantic either. Genisexual describes attraction to women, females, or femininity. Includes those attracted to feminine traits regardless of biological sex or gender identity. Heterosexual attraction to the opposite or different gender, commonly known as straight. Homosexual refers to attraction to people of the same or similar gender, considered an older or clinical term. Some prefer gay or lesbian. Lesbian, a woman or female identifying person attracted to other women or similar genders. Some lesbians may also use the terms gay or queer. LGBTQIA+, acronym for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning, intersex, asexual. The plus represents other identities and orientations not listed.
Libido is asexual, an asexual person who experiences sexual feelings but prefers self-stimulation, like masturbation. It recognizes the libido can exist without wanting sexual interaction with others. Monosexual. This is someone who is romantically or sexually attracted to only one gender. This includes people who are heterosexual, gay, or lesbian. Non-libidoist asexual. This is a person who does not feel any sexual interaction and has no sexual desire or sex drive. Polysexual, someone who is attracted to people of multiple but not all genders. This includes orientation like bisexual, pansexual, omnisexual, and queer. Homosexual, a person who rejects all sexual orientations, labels, and doesn't identify with any of them. Passing. When an LGBTQIA+ person is perceived by others as straight or cisgender, some may want to pass for safety or comfort, while others may find it invalidating or harmful.
queer, an umbrella term that describes individuals who aren't exclusively heterosexual, serving as umbrella term encompassing diverse sexual orientations and gender identities, the Q and LGBTQ+. Questioning, the process of being curious about or exploring some aspects of sexuality or gender. Questioning describes someone who is currently exploring their sexuality or gender. Romantic attraction, the experience of having an emotional response that results in the desire for a romantic, but not necessarily sexual, relationship or interaction with another person or oneself. Some people experience romantic attraction but don't experience sexual attraction. Romantic orientation refers to the aspect of a person's identity that involves their emotional and romantic attractions, experiences, and relationships. It's about who you are drawn to romantically, how you identify, and the types of romantic connections you form, if any. Sapiosexual, a word used to describe those who experience attraction based on intelligence rather than sex or gender. Sexual attraction refers to experiencing sexual desire or arousal in relation to another person or group of people. Sex averse describes those who are asexual and are averse to or extremely disinterested in sex or sexual behaviors. Sex favorable is viewed as the opposite of sex repulsed and describes those who are asexual but can have positive favorable feelings towards sex.
Sexual orientation or sexuality, a part of identity that includes how someone experiences romantic or sexual attraction, who they are attracted to, and how they identify. It exists on spectrum and can change over time. Sex repulsed, an asexual person who feels discomfort or strong dislike towards sex or sexual behavior. Scoliosexual, someone who is attracted to people with non-cisgender identities such as non-binary, genderqueer, or transgender individuals. Spectrosexual, someone who is attracted to a wide range of genders and identities, but not necessarily all straight, also called heterosexual. This refers to people who are attracted to someone of a different